Hey there, Taurus. Happy December. This is your happy horoscope for the month of December. Taurus, you see, well, actually 5 cards, but 4 cards popped up for you, and that's because where the energy is taking you, 2 of them popped up. So let's see what everything has to say for you. The energy moving away from you is Sagittarius, okay? Where you're going to be throughout the month, security, root chakra, very nice for you. And then where this energy is taking you, Venus, pleasure, and Earth star shape. Oh, Taurus, I love this for you. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So the energy moving away from you. Every zodiac sign has its own energy, as we all know, okay? Taurus and Sagittarius are very different. They can get along really well, but they have a very different kind of energy. Taurus is an earth sign. Taurus likes to feel, grounded and comfortable. Sagittarius is fire, and fire has got to move. Fire does not like to be in any one place for too long. Sagittarius energy is kind of about being in a place, making its mark, and then moving on. That's why the card says the gypsy. In a lot of ways, that's the energy of Sagittarius. It doesn't mean that Sagittarius doesn't have a home. It doesn't like to have security and all that good material stuff that makes our time here on Earth so much more meaningful. But for Sagittarius, that energy feels different than it does for Taurus. So it's good for you that this energy is moving away from you. It feels as if you've been in a state where things have just been kind of more fluid for you than you would like it to be, okay? You like steady, you like predictable, you like I said, you like to have a home base, and it feels like you haven't had a home base for a little while, okay? So that energy is moving away from you. You're not going to be the wanderer. Okay, you're not going to be wandering as you have been. Where you're moving into this month is you're finding the security. While you've been wandering around, what you've probably been doing is gathering stuff. I like to think about what's popping into my head is like the image of birds as they build their nests, right? They fly around, they pick up pieces here and there, blah, 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 and then they build their perfect nest. That's what it feels like you've been doing. You've been wandering around, picking up pieces, building your perfect nest. Whatever that is. It could be a home, it could be a job, it could be a relationship. It could be just anything, okay? Whatever it is, you're finding it this month, and you're kind of bringing it home this month, okay? And that's a wonderful thing for you. You're going to be very pleased with the results of your work, and that's where the energy is taking you to. It's taking you to this point where, Venus is the planet of material pleasure, of, all the good stuff that we have on Earth, and that's the Taurus energy. We start the year off, the zodiac calendar kicks off with Aries, and, we're off and running, but then the next sign that comes is Taurus, because that's when we stop and we appreciate what we've gained, what we've gathered, what we've worked for. And this is where you're going. You're going to the point where you're going to be able to be like, and you can relax and enjoy what you have built, okay? And stay in the moment. When you get there, sometimes what happens is when we're kind of thrown off course, we get used to living a certain way. It can be hard to come back to who we are. Okay, it can be hard to remember when you've been wandering for a while. It's hard to remember what it's like to be at home and to be able to stay in one place and just feel comfortable and good there. Okay, so for you just want to be aware that you don't keep trying to wander, that you don't start picking things apart and looking for flaws, looking for, oh, well, you know what? This isn't quite right. I could still go do this. I could still go do that. Don't do any of that stuff to yourself, Taurus, okay? Just relax and enjoy where you are. Look, we all know we live in a world of motion, okay? Nothing stays the same from one second to the next. So you know that whatever you've got going on here, it's not going to stay forever. Okay, it's going to change, because that's what life is all about. So enjoy it now in the moment, and you know, just feel the comfort of being grounded, and you know, let the wandering go for a little while, because believe me, it'll come back. You'll be on the move again before you know it. Okay, so enjoy the rest of your month, Taurus, and have a happy December and very happy holidays.